Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinyere Chichi for short, and I'm a fashion designer based in Lagos State, Nigeria. And on this channel, it's all about fashion, lifestyle, DIY, and of course some form of beauty. So today guys, I have something very interesting to teach us. I'm going to be showing us how to make a fly zipper like in one of the simplest, if not the simplest way so far, because I know that fixing a fly zipper is like one of the biggest challenges for most pant makers, let me not say dress makers at this point, because it has to do with the pants for most pant makers, and this is a very simplified tutorial on how to get that done. And I believe that by the end of this video, those difficulties you normally have in fixing your fly zipper is going to be a thing of the past. Okay, so guys, enjoy. Meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe as you watch. Very important and more important. Okay, thank you. So using this pant, I'll be showing us how to fix a zipper using a cut together method, okay, which is one of the simplest, or if not the simplest method of fixing a fly zipper. I'm going to be cutting out the shape of this pant as I've marked out already. Yeah, my cutting ends here for now. Next, I'll be working on this particular part, which is our area of concentration. So I'll be marking out 2.5 inches. 2.5. Okay. Join it with a straight line this way. Then I'm going to be marking it this way. So I marked out 2.5 inches, marked it straight down to this point. Okay, you can see the difference between this point and this point should be like about 2 inches. Okay, you stop about 2 inches above the crotch area, then you join with a line this way. Even though we are not going to be leaving this as a straight line, because when we are cutting, we are going to be turning it into a curve this way. So you cut it out, and you're left with this. Okay, you're left with this. So this is what the shape you'll be having before you proceed to your sewing machine. This is what it should look like. Okay, you can see that this point I marked straight. By the time I was cutting, I didn't cut straight, because if I cut straight, this place is going to be sharp, and by the time you're stitching, you're not going to be stitching it sharp this way. All your stitching is going to be curved. So that is why this place needs to be curved out this way. So now we are about to stitch. We are going to be stitching from this point, all the way to this place. So you stitch from here all the way to just a little above where the curve started. Okay, you can see our curve here, and this is where we are going to stop our stitch. So this is it. So you can see we have it stitched from here all the way to this place. So let's go to the ironing table and get it ironed out. This stitched part, we are going to be opening it up. Okay, you open up and iron out. So having opened up this part, coming over to this other part, this part is the right part facing me. So I'm going to be lifting this part, that is the right hand side. I'll be working with the left hand side for now. With the left hand side, if you notice, you can see where the joining is. This is the joining. Now I'm going to be ironing it. You can see the ironing I did it along this stitch. You can see where the joining is. You can see I did this stitch, but this is very wrong. If you do this for a pant, your zipper is going to be bulging out. You are going to be seeing your zipper, from the front. You are going to be seeing the zipper, and nobody wants that. So in taking care of that, you move this one this way over. You move this one over a little this way. Can you see? This was the first ironing, which is exactly at the joining. Okay, so you move it over this way with 1/4 of an inch, just a little 1/4 of an inch, and iron out. Okay, if you look, you can see, can you see the stitch? You can see where the joining of the two front pants is, but you can see where I ironed. You can see where I ironed. Okay, can you see? You can see where I ironed. Can you see that? This is the joining, and this is what I ironed. So now I'm done with this left side. I turn the left side over this way and work on the right side. For the right side, I'm going to be ironing exactly where the joining is. Okay? So the left side is different. The ironing of the left is different from the ironing of the right. So let me turn it over to the right side. So turning the pants over to the right side, the former left side is now on your right, while the former right side is now on the left. So this is now the new right side, okay, and the new left side. Looking at it now, if we have our zipper, you can see it is over each other this way. You're going to be having it over each other this way. So with our zipper coming into play now, you can see by the time we fix our zipper on this one, with this one, you're going to be seeing that our zipper is already concealed. Our zipper is hidden. But if you iron it straight along the joint part, your zipper is going to be visible, and I'm sure nobody wants that. So you have it like this. You have it placed like this, and this other one over it this way. You have your zipper concealed 100%. Okay, so let's move on to the sewing machine and get that done. So with the help of your zipper foot, this is the right hand side of this. So you're going to be placing this very, very close to the teeth of your zipper, just like this. As you get closer to this point, you make sure you maintain what you iron. Okay, then you sew below. You don't stop at exactly where you did where you have your two fabrics joined together. You come down a little below. So after stitching, this is what you have. This is what you're going to be having. So you place this other one over it this way. Now I'm going to be changing this footer. I'm going to be changing this footer to the regular one. You can see how I placed this second one over, and you're not seeing your zipper, right? You can see how covered the zipper is. So you raise it up like this to make sure that you are going to be picking up your zipper by the time you stitch. Okay, so you make sure you have your zipper intact. Then you move to your machine this way. You're going to be stitching it like this. Okay, just watch how I do the stitching. At this point, you need to be very careful. Okay, you don't need to be fast, because you're going to be stitching over your zipper. So if you try to be fast, you're going to be breaking your needle. So you turn and top stitch over it this way. And then you have this. So next you just go to your ironing table and iron it flat. So you can see. So for this method, you do not need to cut any facing out separately. Everything is cut together, and that is what makes it so easy. So this is what it looks like by the time you're done. So with this now, you can see that our fly zipper is ready without any facing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you have learned one or two things. Do not forget to share, do not forget to like, and most importantly, please do not forget to subscribe. Okay, thanks for watching. God bless you. Love you as always.